Hey guys, it's Miss Shelby. We're going to do our social emotional lesson today on respecting similarities and differences. So, today we're going to explore what it means to respect similarities and differences between people. Take a minute and really look at the faces of these two students. They are both waiting to do the same thing. What do you think Gabriella is feeling? She looks excited, happy. She looks interested. So, how can we tell? Well, one way that I can tell is she's smiling with her mouth open, her eyes are open, and her forehead is unwrinkled. But what do you think Yoshi is feeling? That's the boy in this picture. He looks a little fearful or scared. He looks frightened. How can we tell? One way we can tell is because his eyebrows, they're both raised. His mouth isn't smiling, his eyes are wide. So think for a moment and try to guess what Gabrielle and Yoshi are waiting for that makes them feel such different feelings. This is an example of how two people can have different feelings about the same thing. You need to be able to recognize how others are feeling, even if it's different from how we feel, to have empathy. Empathy means feeling or understanding what someone else is feeling. Having empathy helps you act respectfully and in a caring way towards others. So, as you notice, Gabrielle and Yoshi, they both feel different things, but that's okay. It's okay to feel different things. They're both feeling different things, waiting for the same thing. So, today you'll be talking about noticing and understanding others' feelings. You just noticed how Gabrielle and Yoshi have different feelings about the same thing. It's also possible for two very different people to have similar feelings about the same thing. So, as you watch this video, look for differences and similarities between the two students.
I'm starting school tomorrow. I'm going to be in Mr. Ames' class, but all of my friends will be in Miss Tracy's. I'm starting fourth grade at a new school tomorrow. I'm going to have to make new friends. I'm going to have to make new friends. I'm feeling pretty nervous. I'm kind of shy. I'm feeling pretty excited. I like making new friends. I hope I find some new friends who like some of the same things I do. I hope I'll find some friends who are like me.
So, we just met these two students who are both getting ready to start school. What are some things you can tell me about Enrique? And then what are some things you can tell me about Maya? Both of them are feeling two different things. Both of them like different things. So now let's look for differences between Enrique and Maya. So, some differences: she's a girl, he's a boy. They like different foods. If you notice, Enrique, he was eating pizza, she was eating rice. If you also listen closely, she's shy, he's outgoing, he's really excited. And then we noticed that she was playing soccer, and then Enrique, he was playing music. So those are some differences between the two. Now let's look for some similarities. They are both starting school, and they both want to make new friends, and they both like to read. So There's some differences and there's some similarities. And you can see that even though Enrique and Maya are different in a lot of ways, they still have some similarities. Sometimes we decide we are different from other people only by how they look. Here you learn more about Maya and Enrique than just how they look. You found out what they like to do and how they feel. Knowing those things helped you find many ways they are similar. It helped you get to know them. So think about how you can find out more about other people, things you just can't tell just by how they look. So, some things that we can tell or find out more about people besides looks is be friendly and talk to them. Ask them about what they like. Listen carefully to what they talk about. Invite them to play with you at recess. Notice what they like to do at recess and during free time. Sit with them at lunch. These are ways that you can get to know people. So, when we take the time to get to know each other, we often find that we have similar feelings about things, just like Maya and Enrique do. How does it make you feel to know that others have felt the same way as you? I know for me, it makes me feel good, like they understand me and like they know where I'm coming from. So, today we explored similarities and differences in people's feelings. What are some ways to notice how others feel? Well, you can look at facial expressions, their body language, or the situation. You can ask questions to get to know people better. Being able to notice and then understand others' feelings, including feelings that are the same or different from yours, is an important part of empathy. Think of a time during your day when it might be important to recognize and then understand other people's feelings. I hope that you guys enjoyed this short video learning about similarities and differences. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the